Page 1 www.insightsays.com. General Studies 3. Topic: Agriculture. Budget proposals for enhancing farmers' income. 1. Introduction. Agriculture, which is the backbone of the country in terms of livelihood, has not been good in the last few years. Income in the hands of the farmers has remained substantially subdued over the past decades. The budget introduced several measures focused on improving the income and demand in rural India. 2. Present status. Growth of gross value added (GVA) in agriculture declined from 6.3% in 2016 to 17 to 2.1% in 2017-18. The average growth rate of agricultural GDP in the last 4 years was only 2.2% per annum. The economic survey also indicates that the level of agricultural GDP and real agricultural revenue has remained constant in the last 4 years. 3. Budget proposal for minimum support price of 1.5 times the input cost for kharif crop to farmers. Developing and upgrading the existing 22,000 rural AAVs into gram and agricultural markets grams. These grams, electronically linked to EPOM, will provide farmers to make direct sale to consumers and bulk purchasers. Agri-Market Infrastructure Fund will be set up for developing and upgrading agricultural marketing infrastructure in the grams and APMCs. Setting up of a Fisheries and Aquaculture Infrastructure Development Fund (FAIDF) and Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund (AHIDF) with a corpus of Rs 10,000 crore. Doubling the allocation for the food processing sector. 100% tax deduction for farmer-producer companies. Operation Greens with an outlay of Rs 500 crore to address the challenge of price volatility of perishable commodities like tomato, onion and potato. Organized cultivation of highly specialized medicinal and aromatic plants. Organic farming by farmer-producer organizations FPOs and village producers organizations VPOs in large clusters will be encouraged. Restructured National Bamboo Mission to promote bamboo sector in a holistic manner. Extending Kisan credit cards to fisheries and animal husbandry farmers to help them meet their working capital needs. Liberalizing farm export policies and setting up state-of-the-art testing facilities in mega food parks. For problems faced by farmers are not getting remunerative prices for their produce. MSPs are effective only for wheat and rice and, occasionally, for a couple of other crops in a handful of states. The distortions in the Agricultural Produce Markup Committee APMC system. Both kharif and rabi crops are vulnerable to weather shocks. Water scarcity and limited efficiency in existing irrigation schemes. Insights Mind Maps. www.insightsanindia.com. Page to www.insightsays.com. Significant price fluctuations in perishables such as onions, potatoes and tomatoes. 5. Concerns/challenges. It is not clear on the resources needed and how the MSP is going to be implemented. Allocation for the food processing sector is not enough. India processes only 10% of its fruits and vegetables, as compared to 40 to 70% in many other countries. The growth rate of farmer incomes between 2003 and 2013 was only 3.1% per annum. If we want to double farmer incomes, growth should be more than 10%. The budget has not talked about reducing subsidies and increasing investments. Decline in private investment in agriculture. Climate change might reduce farm incomes by up to 20 to 25% in the medium term. We need climate resilient agriculture, and the budget is silent on climate change and natural resource management. 6. Way forward. The public policy must show some urgency in revitalizing agriculture. The cultivation of horticulture crops in clusters would promote the value chain to production and marketing. Farmer-producer companies can help small and marginal farmers achieve economies of scale. Bring science and technology to farmers. Agricultural R&D is the main source of innovation, which is needed to sustain agricultural productivity growth in the long term. Replacing untargeted subsidies, power and fertilizer by direct income support. Extending irrigation via efficient drip and sprinkler technologies. 7. Conclusion. The budget proposals for the agriculture sector are in the right direction but may not be enough to revive the sector and double farmer incomes.